Have you ever looked at an animal and thought, wow, are you actually thinking right now? Intelligence isn't just about test scores or speaking a language. It's about problem solving, memory, self-awareness, and even empathy. Across the animal kingdom, some creatures have developed stunning abilities that rival or even surpass human children in certain tasks. Today, we're counting down the top 5 smartest animals in the world based on scientific studies, real-life behavior, and jaw-dropping feats of intelligence. Let's begin our wild journey into the smartest minds of nature. Kicking off our list at number 5 are the chimpanzees, the animals most genetically similar to humans. They share about 98.7% of our DNA, and their brain power shows it. Chimps live in tight-knit social groups with complex hierarchies. They use tools like sticks to fish for termites, stones to crack nuts, and even sharpened spears to hunt. Yes, spears. In laboratories, chimps have learned basic sign language and can even follow sequences of instructions. One chimp named Ayumu, trained in Japan, beat human adults in a short-term memory game involving numbers flashing on a screen. That's not just smart, that's next-level memory. Chimps also show signs of empathy, cooperation, and even teaching one another, all hallmarks of higher intelligence. They also mourn their dead, share food, and cooperate during hunts, revealing deep social intelligence and emotional depth. They can recognize themselves in mirrors, which is a rare trait called self-awareness. Some chimps have been observed planning for the future, saving tools for later use. In the wild, young chimps learn by observing adults, mimicking their actions just like human children. And remarkably, each chimp group develops its own culture, with unique traditions passed down through generations. Elephants are giants with giant brains. Literally, they have the largest brains of any land animal, and it shows. Known for their extraordinary memory, elephants remember watering holes, migration routes, and even old friends after decades. They're also self-aware, passing the mirror test, an experiment where animals recognize themselves in a mirror. But what's truly touching is their emotional intelligence. Elephants show empathy. They comfort each other, assist injured companions, and mourn lost family members, sometimes staying with their bones for days. In captivity, elephants have even painted pictures, solved puzzles, and unlocked gates. In the wild, they've been observed using branches to swat flies or digging holes to store water for later use. Their low-frequency sounds, called infrasound, let them communicate across miles, warning each other of dangers or calling family. They can distinguish between different human languages and even recognize whether a person sounds threatening. Elephants have been seen working together to solve tasks, showing a high degree of cooperation. In times of drought, matriarchs lead their herd to hidden water sources remembered from decades earlier. These matriarchs also teach young elephants vital survival skills, passing down wisdom through generations. Dolphins aren't just playful, they're astonishingly smart, especially bottlenose dolphins, who display abilities that rival some primates. In the wild, dolphins hunt cooperatively, using strategies like mud ring feeding, where they trap fish using a circle of mud. Each dolphin has its own signature whistle, similar to a name, and can recognize it even after 20 years apart. Studies show they understand abstract concepts, can follow hand signals, and even comprehend grammar and structured commands. Dolphins have been caught on camera using marine sponges as tools to protect their snouts while foraging, passing this behavior from mother to calf. And perhaps most impressively, they've teamed up with human fishermen in parts of Brazil, herding fish into nets and waiting patiently for their share. That's mutual cooperation between species, and a level of understanding few animals ever achieve. That's mutual cooperation between species, and a level of understanding few animals ever achieve. They've also demonstrated the ability to recognize themselves in mirrors, a rare sign of self-awareness. Some dolphins have shown signs of problem-solving and even play tricks on humans and other animals for fun. In captivity, they've been known to invent their own games and teach them to others. Dogs aren't just loyal companions, they're surprisingly smart too. With thousands of years of living alongside humans, dogs have developed an incredible ability to understand our words, emotions, and even intentions. Some breeds, like Border Collies, can learn the names of over 1,000 objects, follow complex instructions, and solve puzzles. A famous Border Collie named Chaser was able to remember the names of 1,022 toys and even understood categories like ball or frisbee. Dogs can read human body language, recognize facial expressions, and even sense our moods, which is why they're often used as therapy and service animals. Research shows that dogs are capable of basic math, delayed gratification, and even deception. Some dogs will pretend not to have found food to get more attention or treats. Beyond obedience, it's their deep emotional intelligence that truly sets them apart. They form bonds with humans and other animals, grieve losses, and show joy, jealousy, and empathy. Behaviors you'd expect from a best friend, not just a pet. Some dogs have even been trained to detect diseases like cancer and diabetes through scent alone. And in search and rescue operations, their ability to navigate chaos and follow commands makes them true heroes in times of crisis. Scientists believe their close relationship with humans has actually evolved their brains in ways that make them more attuned to our social cues. The number one spot goes to a creature you've probably seen in your backyard, the crow. Crows and their relatives, ravens and magpies, are called corvids, and they're problem-solving machines. In a famous experiment, a crow used a series of tools in the right order to reach a reward, a level of thinking that involves foresight and planning. Crows are known to recognize human faces, and they hold grudges, warning other crows about dangerous people. Some crows in Japan even drop nuts on crosswalks, waiting for cars to crack them open, then collecting the treat when it's safe. They also engage in play, sliding down snow-covered roofs or tossing objects in the air just for fun. And perhaps most touching, crows have been observed gathering around a fallen companion, not unlike a funeral ritual. Their adaptability in urban environments makes them one of the smartest and most successful animals alive today. In captivity, crows have solved puzzles that require multiple steps and even use water displacement to raise floating treats, like a real-life Aesop's fable. Some researchers believe their intelligence rivals that of a 7-year-old child. Crows have also been seen using traffic lights to time their nut-dropping strategy, showing they can learn and adapt to human systems. They remember past experiences and apply that knowledge to new situations, which is a key sign of advanced cognition. And unlike many animals, they've been known to use tools without ever being trained, purely based on observation and trial and error. Intelligence in the animal kingdom takes many forms, from using tools and solving puzzles to forming deep emotional bonds. Which animal amazed you the most? Was it the problem-solving crow, the emotionally intelligent elephant, or the loyal and clever dog? Let us know your favorite in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this journey through the minds of the animal kingdom, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a wild and wonderful episode. Because the more we understand the minds of animals, the more we appreciate the world we share with them. From the depths of the ocean to the treetops above, intelligence is everywhere, hiding in plain sight. After all, intelligence isn't just a human trait. It's a spark that shines across species in ways we're only beginning to understand. Even the smallest creature might be thinking more than we realize. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay curious, stay kind, and keep exploring the wonders of nature.